today we are going to discuss about the form in Bootstrap. We have already talked about the form in CSS and then the HTML, but we'll discuss about the form in Bootstrap. In Bootstrap, we have to just copy and paste the code to use the form. So first of all, go into the official websites of the Bootstrap. This is the official website. And if you click on this form options, you can simply scroll down here and you can see the form, right? And after getting this form, just click on the overview options and you can see the some overview here. And if you need such types of forms here, you can simply click on this button and then you can get this form here. So if I click on this button from here and if I go into this PS code, if I paste this code here and I want to click this go live options, I got this form here, right? And if I want to add some field here, then simply I can copy and paste code from here. If I want to add some code here, then I can, if I need like the username also, then I can copy it from here. Like I'm copying this code from here and I want to paste it down. And also I want to change this email address into the user name. And after writing the username, you can see change here. Whatever you want to write here, you can write it from here. And if I can go to the browser, now I got this another username tab also, right? So if you want to use this form, then you can simply copy the code from here. And this is not only one form. Like if you need the disabled form, then you can copy the code from here. And if you need like such types of disabled form, then you can copy the code from here. Likewise, if I click on the form control, this is another options. And if you need such types of form like the email address or username or whatever, you can also provide here the format also, right? And this format can done through the placeholder attribute. So we have already talked about the, I think, placeholder in HTML. So, okay. And after that, we can increase or decrease the form size also. It means the size of this text area also. So if I copy this form control SM from here, this is the class name. And if I go to here and if I put after the form control, if I type here the simple SM, and if I go to the browser, and you can see this form become the smaller here. And also if I type here the LG, it means form control large, then its size become here larger. So if I remove the form control, then it will again goes into the default, right? I'm using the form control class, which is defined in the Bootstrap, and also form control SM, form control LG. These all class are defined in the Bootstrap. So, okay, again scroll down here, and if you need only the password field, then you can copy the code from here. And also it defines the password like this. So it is all about the copy paste, right? So if you need such any types of form here, then you can simply copy it. But I'm showing these things into you because you have to understand that these things is available there. So if I want to find out the form control, then I have to understand that this form control, if I go to the Bootstrap website, and if I click on the form and if I click this code, then it will work or not. So you have to distinguish between the it will work or not and how does it work. So this is for the file input, right? So if I create here the one code here, I want to remove this code at first from here because I do not want to write it again and again. So it will be very lengthy. So first of all, I want to write here in CSS, we simply type here the input type is equals to file, right? And if I go to the browser, now I can choose the file from here. But in CSS already provides us the different file choosing option. So simple copy the code from here, or you can copy the particular code from here. I'm copying here this code from here. And if I go to here and if I paste code here, then you can see this is one example of choosing the file. So after that, if I scroll down here, this is the color picker and you can pick the color by clicking here. And also you can select the pen and you can select the color from anywhere. So if you need types of things, then you can simply copy this code from here. And also the data list, if I click here, then it shows me the list of items here. You can change, increase or decrease item from here. And if I click on the select options from here, so if I click on this select option, then you can choose item from here by clicking on this, selecting these options. And also you can increase or decrease your size by defining, different class like the form class LG or form class SM. So likewise, if I scroll down, you can also make the disabled form from here. And if I talk about the checks and ready buttons, we already discussed about the checkbox and the ready box. So if I go to here, VS Code, and if I type here like I want to first of all type overdraft options here. And at first, if I want to make here like input input type input type is equals to checkbox, then checkbox, and if I type something here, and if I go to the browser, now you can see here this is the checkbox, right? This is the default checkbox. And if I want to copy the checkbox from the Bootstrap websites, then I can simply copy. I can copy this code from here. Like if I need such types of checkbox, then I can copy the code from here, and also I can put it down here, and you can see this is the checkbox, right? And also you can copy the different types of checkbox here, like intermediate checkbox, and also you can make the disabled. And if you want to make the radio button, then you can simply copy this code from the radios. And also you can disable the font, right? And also you can make these switch options, switch. So you can also disable switch, enable switch, and you can style your switch according to your requirement, right? After copying this Bootstrap code. And if you want to put into the one line, then you can copy the code from here. I'm not going to copy all the paste, and I'm not going to show you all these things by myself. So you can practice it by yourself, and you will understand more about it, right? So after that, you can also give the border and then the color also, outline style also. If you click here, then it's color going to be changed here. And this is the things, right? So I want to show you another thing, that is the range. Sometimes we need a range. If we create websites, and sometimes we have to provide some range there, like the 60%, 50%, and many more things. Then simply we can use this range property here, a range code here, and minimum, maximum, and also you can simply copy and paste and use it. And another things, the input group, you can copy such types of things here, username, receipt, and also this is a simple, the username format with extra area format and many more things. And also you can copy these different size, like small, default, and the large size. And also you can check the checkbox and then some text here, right? And this types of checkbox and then there's some text here. So you can use such types of form also. And also multiple inputs, like this, the first name and last name. You put here the first name, and after that you can put here the last name. So many more things are over here. You can use it by yourself, and you can practice by yourself. So right. So after that, we'll talk about the floating labels. And inside the floating label, you can put the email address and the password from here, or it will show this, like if you need only the validations, then also it will check the validations also, and also text area, comment, and select, okay, disables, and many more things. And if we talk about the layout, so this also provides some default layout here, and this is the grid, like the first name and then the last name. So it provides the grids, like we have already talked about the grid system. It means we can divide the maximum up to 12 column, and we can use it by ourselves, and many more things. We have already talked about it. So if you have any confusion, then you can go to the CSS video and watch the grid system in CSS, then you will understand more about it, right? And at last, this is the validations. Also, I will show you one thing in layout. So if you copy this form from here, like you can copy this form from here. So right, you can copy this form and you can use it by yourself, right? And at last, I'll show the validation. And you can simply, if you need the validation, after clicking here, it shows the error. It means we can do the validations in the browser side, or you can say the client side and the server side. So if we need this code, then first of all, simply copy this code from here. And I want to remove this other remaining code from here. So I have removed this code and I want to paste it here. And if I go to the browser, nothing gonna be happening here if I click on the submit button also, because we have to copy the JavaScript code also from here. So just copy this code from here. This is the JavaScript code. So I'm copying this code from here, and I have to put this code inside the script tag. So strip script, and inside this tag, I'm putting here the JavaScript code. And if I go to the browser and if I click on the submit option, submit button, then it shows me the error. If I remove this mark from here, then it becomes the red color, right? And also highlighted here. So likewise, it's the state, and if I choose here, and also the zip code, and if I click here, and also the city, if I click here, and then the Twitter. So okay. And if I click on the agree in terms and condition, then only form will submit. Otherwise, form won't submit from here. and it will work for the in this way that you can make the validations also. In another video, we'll discuss about the component in Bootstrap, and after that, we'll create one the websites, and in that website, we'll discuss about the more about it in practical way, so that you will more understand about it. If you get any confusion regarding this video, you can ask me in the comment section. You have to just copy and paste the code from here, and you can use whenever you want the code. So thank you so very much for watching this video. If you are new to this channel, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe this channel. Thank you.